Hi everybody, welcome to Burnout Paradise on my Steam Deck OLED 512GB with another one of these simple showcase videos where all I'm really trying to say is whether I think the game's any good, very, very briefly, and more importantly, does it run well on the Steam Deck? Because chances are, if you've come into this video and you're looking at it, you've probably got an idea that you're thinking about buying this game, or maybe even you already own it on console or something like that, and you're thinking, ooh, I fancy a bit of this. It's in the Steam sale, or I've seen a key for it, and I'm wondering, is it worth my time and effort to install it and Right, brilliant. Is it worth playing? And the thing I've got to say is, you've got to remember about Burnout Paradise is that this is an older game. I could be wrong, but was it one of the first of the kind of the open world races where the idea is you kind of hammer it around this city, and then you whoa, where's he going? And then you get to a junction, and then sometimes at the junction you then get the option to do some sort of race. So it might be a time trial, it might be a race against other drivers, all this sort of stuff. Or you can look at the map, and I'm probably going to press the wrong button here, and you can find where these different things are. And with the remastered version, you get all the DLC as well, so you get the Burnout Paradise bikes and things like that. Now, I've probably only played about 4 or 5 hours of this so far. And I tell you what it reminds me a lot of. It reminds me a lot of hammering around in GTA 5. That's that sort of feel. But it runs beautifully on the Steam Deck. Now, I tend to lock most of my games to 60 frames a second, even though I think the OLED screen goes up to 90 frames, doesn't it? But I tend to lock it to 60, purely just so the battery lasts a little bit longer. And I just then make sure that the graphical settings will take us up to 60. What you tend to find with these older games, though, the Steam Deck has absolutely no problem in running them. So, as far as is Burnout Paradise, a great game to play, it reviews very, very well. You've got to remember it's an older game, but if you enjoyed playing it back in the day when it was out on the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360, then you're going to enjoy this. And it runs very, very smoothly indeed, and runs very, very well. Are there better arcade races out there? It's interesting. I'm kind of playing Forza Horizon 4 at the same time as well, and I guess we might be able to say that Forza Horizon 4 and Forza Horizon 5 are similar sort of games, because you can't really buy Forza Horizon 4 anymore. And they look a little bit better, and they tend to have a little bit more options, but they're much, much newer games. So my kind of take on this is, when we get the next Steam sale, or if you can get a key for this going cheap, pick it up. I think this cost me about £3.50. It's about the price of a posh cup of coffee. And for that, and they're not very big as well. I think it's about 7 gigabytes. For that price, you can install it, play it, and if you like it, fantastic. And it's because it's so small, it doesn't take up much space on your storage anyway. Personally speaking, I would say this is a no-brainer. Put it in your wish list if you want a driving game. That is, put it in your wish list on Steam. Wait for the big Steam sales, and then pick it up, and you will thoroughly enjoy it. However, I would say things like Forza Horizon 4, Forza Horizon 5. Seem to be a much more in-depth racing experience. Anyway, what do you think, though? You probably won't know more about this than I do. Put your questions and comments down below. And, of course, I'll see you again soon.